Alright, welcome back guys to some more Battlefield 1, and we're now on the third story, and we're going to be doing the Avanti Savoia story. So volunteer for the Italian Arditi, a shock trooper unit, battling amongst the Italian Alps. Alright, let's see what he's got to say about this story.
Everyone was affected by the war. Every corner of the world was touched. The human spirit drove us to fight where no one had dared to go before. Whether it was the mountains of the Alps or the skies above, we found a way. They said this would be the war to end all wars. But I wonder if there will ever be an end to human ambition and our will to destroy.
Alright, so I think that, there's only 2 chapters to this story. So lead the Italian assault in the peaks of Kings and find what was lost. Alright, let's start with La Vittoria. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. As if we're already halfway through the Battlefield 1 story already. It's crazy. But I'm enjoying it, it's really good. This one's really good as well. I forgot to read it. If you want to read it, then pause it. Or deadlocked amongst the Alps. The unit specializes in high-risk tactics. I'm not even going to bother saying that just in case I get any of it wrong. So the translation is we either win or we all die. But this one's really good. So they're just Italian soldiers.
You up there? Are you alright? We're ready for you to cut the cake. Wow, these are incredible.
Yes, it was an incredible time.
You looked very handsome in that uniform.
That's not me, that's Matteo.
Oh, of course.
That's his brother.
I'm sorry, Dad. Take as long as you need.
No, it's okay, Tesoro. It's time I told you what happened to him. It was during our last battle together, just a few days after our 21st birthday. My brother's battalion had been ordered to capture a fort deep into enemy territory. I wasn't going with him. I was part of a special unit with a different mission. Our task was to support Matteo's battalion. We were a proud unit.
How cool this looks.
We changed the war for Italy. The Arditi.
Avanti Savoia! Let's go! Oh, this is so good, this one. I know it's on 2 chapters, but I might get them both done in the same video. Depends how long it takes me, to be honest.
Matteo was pushing forward. I had to fight up the mountain and take out anything targeting his unit.
Just hearing the story makes me worried for you.
Don't worry, I was in a full suit of armor. Besides, the Arditi were proud volunteers. We would have done anything for Italy. A church was sitting at the base of the path. Enemy troops had fortified it. I had to fight them first.
Nice. to going quite well, actually. Is that an enemy outside of me?
All that was left after the flame troops were some foot soldiers. After that, the church would be ours.
How have they got in here? Get beaten there. Right, we're taking it over now. Just killed his own soldier in front of us. Well, not his own soldier, I'm on about our soldier. Right, we got it.
There was an artillery gun that was shelling us and Mateo's unit. I had to destroy it.
And he was still heading to the fort?
Right. I had to make sure he got there.
Cut up. Oh, okay. Trick it straight in the middle. Who's shooting him at? Ah. Oh, what? God, they're definitely dead now. Alright, let's carry on.
Matteo and the entire Italian offensive was in danger as long as that artillery gun remained. So I had to take it down.
Let's get these bitches. Got him. Oh my god, look how many there is. We're wrecking them. Whoa, bitch.
The only way to ensure that my men were safe was to blow up the gun itself.
I need a better gun. Is this what we're meant to do? There we go. We did it.
That explosion was one of the sweetest sights of the war for me. But there was no rest. I could see an anti-aircraft gun over the next ridge that was taking out our planes. And that was my next target.
Alright. hell? I'm sorry, I just had to do
The
that.
gun was manned by Austro-Hungarian troops. I had to remove them before I could use the gun myself.
Got no cover. There we go. This gun is amazing. I don't know if I've tried this gun on multiplayer, but it's really good. What the hell? Alright.
I take down the last man, but then I hear a noise that I will never forget.
And now we need to take them down.
They were targeting Mateo's unit below me, so I do the only thing I can.
Right, let's do it.
It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron.
Just one.
We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Mateo.
Can't reach it.
After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Come on, reload. How is none of them getting there? They're terrible pilots. Come on. Alright, nice. Didn't die at all.
Were you still safe behind your armor?
Of course. Nothing could dent it. But then the planes veered away.
Look at that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
When I got up, I thought I had died and gone to hell. They blew up the mountain. They buried us. They buried themselves.
Oh God, Mateo.
I had to find him. So I went down into that hell. It was my only choice.
Look how crazy this looks. Looks awful. And I'm by myself as well.
I had to find Mateo. He could have been anywhere.
Oh, what a gun. This is sick. I'll take that gun as well for my secondary.
I started with the first thing that came through the fog. There were allies pinned inside lodges. I needed to save them.
Is that my team? I think it is. Yes, my team.
Before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
So that's spooky. They're not. I've got mine. What? No, I tried to get away from it so I could throw the mine. God damn it.
We could hear them before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
See if there's any better guns. Equipment. Didn't swap it. There we go. What? Oh no, that's right. How'd I not kill him? God, this is crazy. Right,
Through
that's
sheer
the
force of
objective
will,
done.
we took out their firepower. The lodges were safe, and I had to move on.
You never said, was Mateo in those lodges?
No, the men said his unit had made it further up.
Where are we headed? Oh, we're heading there, okay. In both
Every
places.
part wanted to get out of the trenches, but I could hear Italian yelling. I knew my friends were trapped. Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts. After a while, I couldn't even look at the bodies. We had to have made it to the fort. Some of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire. Fire everywhere.
I need cover! God. My God. Oh, another one. Is that another one? Oh shit. Just hiding under that bridge, okay. Shit. What the hell do I do this?
There were two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Anyone else come? Oh shit. No! Oh, why is there a flamethrower guy in here? Blow up, bitch. Oh my God. just crazy. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Anyone else coming? Let me try and find a really good gun. Where? This one maybe? Oh yes. Oh, I remember this. Nice. Is that everyone?
How? I just knew Matteo wasn't there.
Find Matteo.
I still think about that field. Every day.
And he is here, ready?
I'd almost stopped looking. Started giving in to the hope that Matteo had escaped. And then...
No! No!
Oh. I hate seeing stuff like this. It just makes me kind of sad, you know.
He never got older.
And they were younger as well.
And here I am.
My character only 21. So God knows how old he was. Could have been my age. Could have
Who
been younger.
decides such things? Buon compleanno, Matteo.
Upheaval followed the war. Empires collapsed. New countries were formed. The world and our view of it was changed. Families were changed not only by those they lost, but also those who returned. Both the fallen and the veterans. Alright, I think that's the end of the third story. See, we could do that in a whole video. So we did good at like most of the times. But I'd say this were a really good story. One of the most saddest ones as well. But now we're going to be on the fourth one next. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And I think I've only got like another 4 more videos maybe. Maybe 5, I'm not too sure. It depends how long these ones take me. So yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys later.